Hi and welcome to another King Geoffrey War review. I'm going to review two wars today because it's been a while since we've had a review. The reason for that is, firstly, Supercell kept doing updates and maintenance breaks and things like that, so replays kept getting... Hello Daisy, that's the cat. Yeah, she's really enjoying that I'm doing this video for some reason. Um, So yeah, we have two reviews because we kept losing the replays because of maintenance breaks and things like that, which is a little bit annoying. And I've been very busy as well this week with a few exams and stuff. So hopefully get back on track now for this season. We're in a trophy push. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But first we're going to look at some wars. We'll look at the war log for now. And as you can see, nice and green again, apart from that one red line. We go down, we had a bit of a stumbling block down here where we had a couple of 15v15s that we lost and a mismatch that we lost. Obviously before that we were in excellent form and we seem to have got back on track again. We had a draw against Clan Vicious Thieves, who was a bit of a mismatch. They sort of started, they got a big lead and started going a bit easy on us, so I think we caught them out and we really did well at the end and caught up, and we actually had a 2-star lead at the end. But they got 2 stars with their last 2 attacks, and that was a draw. The Chinese clan, the Chinese clan was a massive mismatch. They had lots of max heroes. I think they had 16 max bases compared to our 4, something like that. So yeah, that was a mismatch. And then we had the Bulgarian clan, they were a decent clan, but we won that one comfortably. Then the draw, as I said. Then Dutch Legion, they weren't bad, but again, I think that one we slightly had the edge mismatch wise. Then the Chinese clan, they were absolutely terrible. I'm not sure what the deal was there, but they had some high level players, but they really weren't very good. And then the last war was against Knight clan. But first we're going to look at the war against the Chinese clan. I think it was Chinese anyway, Chinese or Korean, I'm sure it's, I don't know. I don't recognise what is Chinese writing and what isn't, so I'm going to say it's Chinese for now. We won this one 54-33. What I'm going to do, because I'm reviewing two wars today, what I'm going to do, because of this one, because our Town Hall 10s didn't have a great time, they did okay, but not as well as normal. The Town Hall 9s did really well in this war, so I'm going to show Town Hall 9 raids only for this war, and then in the next war, because Town Hall 10s did really well and Town Hall 9s not so well, I'm going to show the just the Town Hall 10 raids. I'm going to talk a bit about push as well, so we're going to go through some replays, and at the same time I'm going to discuss a bit about the push. So this is an attack by Ray. We'll start here. A really good attack, a nice hog attack from him. I'll let you watch these. Okay, so we've just started a trophy push today, and we are aiming to beat our record. Now the record is, it does say in our clan description what the record is. I know that 164th in the world is our record rank, which we will obviously aim to beat, but that's going to be pretty tough because since the last push, the ranking to get that rank is much higher than our trophy level from the last push. So our main aim is obviously to beat our previous trophy record. I can't quite remember what that is, but it's in our clan description anyway, so you can check that out to see what the current record is, and hopefully we're going to beat that. We've got 2 weeks of trophy pushing. We are going to have wars in between if enough people want to war. If there isn't enough, if we don't get 25 people wanting to war, then we will not have any wars during the push. If we can get 25, or as soon as 25 people opt in for war, we will start a war. Basically, we don't want to go below 25 in a war, because once you get below 25, it gets a bit... for a clan like us, who are pretty solid all the way down, but we don't 3-star at the moment. We don't 3-star many Town Hall 10s. Whether that's because we play completely fair, I don't know, or whether it's because we're just not very good, I don't know. But anyway, whatever the reason is, we don't 3-star that many Town Hall 10s. So we do 3-star them sometimes. But because of that, we don't want 15v15 wars, because if we get a 15v15 and it's a mismatch, or they have 2-3 more Town Hall 10s, which has happened, or for whatever reason it is, they are very, very good at 3-starring Town Hall 10s, then we stand no chance whatsoever of winning. So basically, we've done away with the 15v15 and 20v20, and the only wars we're going to do are 25 and more. That way, it feels less like the matchup matters as much. So yeah, we're going to do that. As soon as we get 25 opt-in, we'll do a war. Yeah, so the trophy push. It's for 2 weeks, and anybody who cannot trophy push or aren't going to be able to hit a decent target, please speak to either me or Wuxia via band. You can send us a private message on there, and we can sort something out. Maybe you can send your account over to Badger's Bootcamp, our new second clan, or we can think of some alternative or some solution. So please let us know. Don't just sit there in silver or gold or crystal the whole push, because at the end of the push, if that's the case and you haven't contacted us, you will be kicked out of the clan. And that's no exceptions. People know by now that we're pushing, and it doesn't matter who it is, whether you've been here 6 months, 2 years or 5 minutes. If at the end of the push you just sat there in gold crystal, you'll be kicked. So yeah, so on a happier note, yeah, push 2 weeks, we expect everybody to be aiming for champions. Now, we know everybody won't get to champions. It's very difficult for Town Hall 9s, for instance, to hit champions if they don't have like lots of time. But we're wanting everybody to aim for that. So please, everyone, make it your aim to try and get to champions. I don't know if I said the aim was crystal, but the aim is not crystal, it's champions. So everybody should try and get to champions, do the best they can, and if you don't get to champions, fair enough. But if you try and if you go for that, then hopefully we'll get enough people in champions and above to beat our record. Obviously, Town Hall 10s, we want Town Hall 10s as high as possible. Last push we had, I think, 3,900 was one of the top, 3,900 and something Nick got. I got 3,888, and then Wes got 3,800 and something as well. So don't stop at champions. Please, if you can, we need people to be hitting 37, 3,800. Get as high as you can, and if we can get everybody or nearly everybody in the clan in Champions League, then I'm sure we'll do pretty well and we'll have a very good chance of beating our record. So yeah, that's about it. 2 weeks for the push. The push will end as the season ends, so please don't stop pushing until the season's ended, or until either me or Wux say, yeah, push is over, blah 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 and all that. So keep pushing. Hopefully as well we'll get some new recruits during this push, because we always do get some good recruits in push. We haven't had a push since January, so this has hurt the way we recruit. We still have a good amount of members, we still have over 40 members, but we haven't been recruiting as actively lately with the constant war and me and Wux being very busy with work and studies and stuff. So this will be another good chance to improve or to get more numbers into the clan, and hopefully we'll get some good recruits. So that's about it for push. Talk about push. I don't think there's any more needs explaining than that. So I've gone through that. The aim is to beat our record, trophy record first, and then clan rank. Everybody's expected to aim for champions. If you can't get to champions or masters, then talk to us and all that. Yeah, I think I've explained everything there, so we'll continue with the war review. So this against the Chinese clan, or Korean, or whatever they were. This is the final replay I'm going to show. This is Butter. So we've seen a few hog attacks and some loon attacks, I think. I've not really been paying that much attention while I've been talking. So hopefully you have, and you've been watching some of these really good attacks, because this war our Town Hall 9s did an absolutely brilliant job. Next war you'll see our Town Hall 10s do an absolutely brilliant job. but this was a very good performance. They did have some good bases, so it took our Town Hall 10s most of their attacks, so if not all of their attacks. It did actually, all our Town Hall 10s had to attack Town Hall 10s. They had some tough bases. The next war against Knight Clan, that was quite fun, but I'll go into that in a bit. They actually accused us of cheating, but yeah, you'll see that there's no way of that. So yeah, this is the final replay I'm going to show of this war. A loon attack from Butter, a very nice one. And this will take us halfway through the video, which is just about right. I'm going to show you the war heroes for this one. So we'll just have a look at the war stats for this one. A 54-33 victory. We got maximum XP. We got 44 attacks won, 6 lost, 7 3-stars, 15 2-stars, and the 3 1-stars. They got 8 2-stars and 17 1-stars. Not a very good performance from them. Dossier was most heroic attack, and Gaff was most heroic defense. So, if we look for war heroes, I've already chosen those. And for Town Hall 10, the war heroes are going to be Credo, who 2-starred number 8 and number 5, and Dossier, who he only got 1 star on number 12, but he did star their number 2-star their number 2, which we struggled with, and it was quite a high level base for him. So he gets that. And then the Town Hall 9s, we have Mayfair, who got a 3-star on number 18 and an 88% on number 17. And then Ray, who got 2 3-stars on number 19 and number 16. So great performance from him. I think that was his 12th. I think he's got 12 3-stars in a row now, Ray. So he's doing really, really well. So yeah, that's that war. So let's now go and have a look at, hang on, let me just donate some troops. Now let's have a look at the Knight Clan. Now, Knight Clan, this was a very enjoyable victory. I'm going to tell you why. We won this one 58-47. We won by 11 stars in the end, which was a lot because it was a very close war all the way through. Now, Knight Clan were a level 5 clan. They won, let's have a look, 145 wars. They're an Italian clan, and in their description it says, "We are sorry, but we are the red line in your war log." So we thought, okay, and this was actually a bit of a mismatch as well. They had the edge in this one. They had more players with max heroes. They had more maxed bases than us. They had better troops than us, and they had 1 extra Town Hall 10 than us. So for a clan with 145 wins, we thought, well, we're going to be in trouble here. This is not going to go well, and we're going to have to really pull out all the stops. So we did our best, and we had a great start. I mean, if you look at our Town Hall 10s here, the amount of 2-stars that our Town Hall 10s got, and Wuxie with a 3, and I got a 3, that was on Town Hall 9s. But I mean, the Town Hall 9 2-stars, we pretty much 2-starred all their bases. The Town Hall 10s first go. Town Hall 9s got 3 3-stars, which is a lot less than usual, but then we had all the Town Hall 10 clean-up attacks to finish off their Town Hall 9s, and we 3-starred all their Town Hall 9s apart from 2 in the end. Now, yeah, this clan, we're sorry, but we are the red line in your war log. So when we'd won at the end, we just put like in our description something like, "Thank you for the offer, but we much prefer green. You can keep your red line." And they replied with, "Simulate, simulate, King Geoffrey." Now we thought that was quite funny that this clan actually accused us of cheating. Yet at the start of the war, they sent their number 5 to try and get in our clan. We rejected him. When we rejected him, they sent another player out of one of their feeder clans, thinking we wouldn't know, to try and join our clan. So we rejected him as well. So whether this was an attempt at spying, I don't know, but you can make your own mind up on that. But yeah, and then they accused us of cheating. But all we did, we 2-starred their Town Hall 10s. We didn't 3-star any, and then we 3-starred 3 of their Town Hall 9s with Town Hall 9s, and then another 6, 7 of them or whatever with our spare Town Hall 10 attacks. How that is cheating, I have no idea. Another thing is these guys, their Town Hall 10s all had the same base. They had 2 bases, one which we see war after war after war, that we 2-star every single time. They had that base 5, 6 times, and then another base which was exactly the same, that they had 5 of exactly the same, that we've seen many, many times. We 2-starred that as well. So, I mean, if they're going to be stupid enough to have exactly the same base over and over again, you know, they're going to get 2-starred. So I don't know what their problem was. They bragged in their clan description they were going to put a red line in their war log. They failed. We gave them a little bit back. They got Mardy. They didn't like it. So, sorry Night Clan, you got beat by a better clan. Go on, move on to your next one. Give them a red line. I don't know. But your war's won 145. It's staying at that after us. So, yeah, that pissed us off a bit. So we decided to, well, we always give our all, but yep, we beat them nice. So we're going to watch a few replays now after I've rambled on about that. And first we're going to watch Guillermo. On another note, not to give this clan too much shit, even though they bigged themselves up at the beginning, they were decent attackers. They had some good attacks. The thing they struggled with was Town Hall 9s. Neither their Town Hall 9s or Town Hall 10s seemed to be able to 3-star our Town Hall 9s. They 2-starred our Town Hall 10s quite well. I think they'd 2-starred, I think we had 14 Town Hall 10s. And they 2-starred like 10 of them quite early on. And then all of a sudden they had a spell where they tried against me, Wes, and I think it was Ked, and they used 8 Town Hall 10 attacks on those bases and didn't add anything. So that sort of turned the war a little bit, because that meant they only had, I think they had 4 more bases of ours. No, 5 more bases of ours that needed 2-starring the Town Hall 10s. But they only had 7 Town Hall 10 attacks left. And then their Town Hall 9s failed, so they had a lot of 1-starred Town Hall 9s. So it didn't give them much option, and they had to go for the ones that had been 1-starred basically, and they couldn't 3-star them. So yeah, this is one of the bases that they had over and over again. The last one that we saw Guillermo get, they had that base 5, 6 times. We beat it the first time we tried, so obviously after that we were going to just do the same attack over and over again, which anybody with any brains would do. How that is, how they can accuse us of simulating because of that, I have no idea. Maybe it made them feel better that they'd lost, I don't know, but anyway. So this base as well, a base we see every single war. We've had that much practice on it because we see it war after war after war. That, yeah, you know, of course we're going to 2-star it. I mean, how stupid can you be to have that base over and over again? Great job by Nick there, getting 70-something% on it. That was on their number 3, so we'll watch number 4. Well, this base was actually one of only a few that they had that was different. Again, here we go. This is a Go White from Easy Rocking. A straightforward one, going from one side. I mean, I don't know how, from this replay, I don't know how you could say any of this is simulated. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward base to attack. Easy has level 40 Queen. And there you go. Nice raid 50%. And the Town Hall. So a nice raid by him. That was on number 4. Number 5 was Matt. I think this was this base, which obviously we've seen before, or similar to this one. They were all similar to this one, and that wide open square one. So Matt was the first one, I think, to beat this base. So basically everybody else just copied this strategy. I mean, there's nothing unusual about this attack. So how they can say, again, how they can say anything simulated here, I have no idea. And as far as I know, the simulating thing has been fixed by Supercell anyway, so yeah, that was 2 stars by Matt. Now where am I? I'm a bit lost now. What number was that? That was number 5. So I'm going to show 2 more, and then I'm going to wrap up this video and get it done. Because I've gone on long enough now and whined about the other clan, and I'm sure they're more upset than we're upset with them. But this was a very, very sweet victory, because it's not very nice when you have a war and clans, you know, have things in their clan description that says they're gonna crush you and stuff like that. It's very satisfying to beat clans like that. So, you know, they obviously didn't like to lose, but they lost, and they need to get over that. So here we go, Major Guernsey with a very nice attack. Again, similar to the other bases, so we're just a similar attack. Actually, Major Guernsey or El Gatis, I remember he's attacked this base a few times before, and he has actually done it that way a few times. We haven't seen this base for a while, actually. It is a base that used to be very, very common, and then it stopped being so common, but these seem to like it and have a lot of it. So there we go, that's another 2 stars, and we're going to show one more replay. Broom on Frederico. Oh, this was a different base they had as well. I think they had 3 bases or 4 bases out there out of their top 15 that were different. The rest of them were the same 2 bases. There we go. This was a nice raid by Broom. He nearly actually got a little bit unlucky, because he got there and the clan castle actually, I think it splits. Oh no, it goes over to the left, but he just misses those first few troops, and then the heroes pull over to the southwest side, and that kills his king and the other troops, and then he's just got his queen left. Luckily she takes out that Tesla, and the queen with little health is on the town hall being bombarded by that mortar, but she managed to get the town hall, 52%, and that was a nice raid by Broom. A little bit fortunate, but you know, you need that. We get many wars where we don't get any luck. This war we got quite a lot of luck, and we're very happy for it. So that's it. That's the end of that war. The stats: 8 3-stars for us, 4 3-stars for them, 17 2-stars to 14 2-stars, and they got 7 1-stars, which was their downfall. Yeah, like I said, in their clan description at the end, they accuse us of cheating, but how you can get, you know, 3-star some town hall 9s with town hall 10s, and then 2-star all their town hall 10s, which are exactly the same. How that's cheating, I don't know. But anyway, we will have now war heroes pretty hard. So I'm going to go for some of our lower town hall 10s. Black Rhino or Peter, he got what did he get? He got a 1-star as well. Owens Dill, he got 2 2-stars, so he's going to be one war hero. I'd actually given Peter the other one, but I didn't realise one of his attacks was a 1-star, so unfortunately I'm going to have to give that to somebody else. I'll give that Matt, because he 2-starred number 8 and number 5. And then the town hall 9s, we say Tito, because he got 2 3-stars. And Mayfair, he 3-starred number 16. So yeah, that's all good. That's the war heroes, and we're at 25 minutes now. So we'll go back to the war log, check that out. So yeah, some nice victories there. A very sweet one over Night Clan. And that's about it. That wraps up this video. If you want to check us out, please go along to www.kingjeffreyclan.wordpress.com. And if you were interested in joining us, come along and, join us for the push, see how high we can get. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.